In his I Have a Dream speech, Martin Luther King Jr. envisioned a nation where people would be judged not by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. That's a stark contrast to what's being pushed today through so-called critical race theory. Hi, I'm Candy Cushman with the Family Foundation, and this is Speak Up Virginia, equipping you to speak up on the life, family, and freedom issues that matter most to you. Critical race theory has been in the headlines as more Virginia schools promote it in trainings and required reading for kids. One corporate training even encouraged people to be, quote, less white. But is that true racial reconciliation? As Christians, we should be the first to address the sin of racism with tangible actions, not just promises. But the solution being touted today addresses a real problem with the wrong response. At its heart, critical race theory is driven by a Marxist worldview that looks at society through the lens of who has power and who doesn't. It teaches the only way to fix inequity is to practice more discrimination, not less. In other words, the oppressed must gain power and turn the tables through reverse discrimination. But that completely opposes a redemptive biblical worldview because it focuses on external symptoms rather than addressing the internal sin of the human heart. The Bible makes clear that each of us individually has sinned, and Jesus' work on the cross paved the way for person-to-person forgiveness. By contrast, critical race theory leaves us trapped in a spin cycle of power struggles that only create more victims. Dr. King also said he had a dream that one day this nation would rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal. Clearly, Dr. King was not advocating the dismantling of the American dream. He was calling us to live up to it. So let's stand together for that vision rather than surrendering to theories that divide us. For Speak Up Virginia, I'm Candy Cushman. Visit us at familyfoundation.org.